So Division B Director, DTM Anita Samanta, DTM Sabri Prasad, dear dignitaries and my dear fellow Toastmasters. Good evening once again to all of you. We learn best in the moments of enjoyment. The founder of Toastmasters, Rolf Smedley, once said, speech contests. What are speech contests? Speech contests are the Toastmasters tradition. Each year, more than 30,000 contestants take part in the speech contest. Isn't that amazing? Now, a question nudges each one of us. What is club contest? Why club contest? And very important, how to conduct these club contests. My dear fellow Toastmasters, today we need to understand that speech contest is not only about becoming a better speaker, but it is also about becoming a better leader, a better parent, a better friend, and a better employee, and so many countless betters in your list. It's the beginning. No matter where your life takes you, speech helps you to find an emotion. By speaking in public, you can sink all the thoughts that others or the fellow people around you are having. It helps you to build a meaningful connection with others, with fellow people, fellow Toastmasters, fellow colleagues, and everywhere around you. Now, coming on to speech contest. What are the objectives of a speech contest? By conducting a speech contest at club level or area or division, how does it contribute to a member? So for conducting a speech contest, the first very important objective, it provides an opportunity to gain competitive speaking experience. Club contests or speech contests provide an opportunity to learn by observing proficient speakers, our veteran speakers, efficient speakers. When we are seeing the speakers hitting the stage, speaking on the stage, delivering their speeches, we learn a lot. It is not only about taking part. When we watch the contestants, proficient speakers speaking, we learn the voice modulation, the body language, usage of a stage, and so many, the content of a speech, the structure of speech, unlimited things to learn from them. And let's not forget, very important aspect, enjoyable event for everyone. When we, along with our club members and fellow Toastmasters, we are there to cheer the contestants, to hear them, to applaud them. Believe me, it boosts the contestants. The delivery of speech goes to higher level. It boosts them, it energizes them, it gives them confidence. Yes, I can speak, I can stand in front of a big audience. So your journey has to start from that enjoyable moment. Now, coming on to type of contests. I'll be talking about 4 main contests. First is international speech contest, evaluation speech contest, humorous speech contest, and the table topics speech contest. For international speech contest, the contestant should, or I should say, must have completed level 2 in pathways. This is the eligibility criteria for the contestant. For evaluation, humorous, and table topics, any member can participate in the contest who is in good standing position in the club. Now, coming on to other languages, district may conduct up to 4 non-English contests each year. Each of these contests is conducted in a language selected by district director and approved by district executive committee. A non-English contest may be conducted using the rule book of international speech contest. Now, moving on to progression. How does it move ahead? Competition begins at club level. Top 2 winners represent area and they continue competing towards division. Now, from top two winners from area will move to division. And the winner of division contest, speech contest, will represent the district. Now, the winners at district level of international speech contest proceed to region quarterfinals level. Following the region quarterfinals, winners advance to semi-finals for a chance to take part in the World Championship of Public Speaking. So don't you all want to reach there? WCPS, that is World Championship of Public Speaking? Yes, I am sure you all want to reach there one day. So your journey starts at club level. Don't forget, your journey starts at club level. Go ahead, be a contestant, take part in the club contest, which is very important for you. See, the levels does not matter. Your learning, your journey, your growth, that adds on value to yourself. So start from a bit if you want to reach there. Coming on to speech contest rules. Whenever we start something, we plan an event or something, what is required, which is very important, that is know the rules. At the planning stage comes the comprehensive set of rules by Speech Contest Rule Book 2021 to 2022 that both the judges and participants need to go through the speech contest rule book provided by Toastmasters International. Now, for conducting a club contest, here comes the president and BPE. It is their main responsibility to choose the contest manager, to assign a contest manager for their club contest. They are the ones who are going to identify the club contest manager for the contest. Now, any club contest has 3 key role players. First is contest manager, second is chief judge, and of course, our kings and queens, contestants. Contest manager. Now, when a Toastmaster takes the role of contest manager, he or she can take this as their HPL, that is High Performance Leadership Project, which is in level 5 of the pathways. This taking a role of contest manager can be counted as a project as well. So their first main responsibility is to identify the role players and select chief judge for each category of contest. Now, after selecting the chief judge, who is the next key role player, the responsibility includes appointing his team of judges, eminent judges, and it is his responsibility to brief the judges regarding rules and regulations provided by TI rulebook. And the contestants, again, the kings and queens, they have to just do key roles, that is prepare and perform. The easiest one. So my dear fellow Toastmasters members, be a contestant. Believe me, you will have an amazing experience. Now, the role of contest manager. As I said, it is a key role. First foremost important thing for a contest manager is to choose his team. His team includes master of ceremonies for each contest, contest chairs for each category of contest, selecting the chief judge again for each contest, 2 timers for each contest, 3 ballot counters for each contest. As it is an event, let us not forget, we should always have a backup plan. We should always have a backup master of ceremonies, backup contest chair, backup ballot counters, timers, and chief judges as well. Because emergency could take place anywhere. So the show must go on. We should have the backup plan as well. Now, the second most important thing is logistic. Now, we all are happy that finally, after 1.5 to 2 years, no online contest. It is going to be physical. And the speeches are going to give us once again a different experience of liveliness. So, logistic. Selecting a venue which is suitable, timing which is suitable for contestants, judges, role players. So the contest manager along with his team has to work on logistics as well. Documentation. Now, my dear friends, as I said, the contest is going to be a physical meeting, physical speech contest. So documents. I'll be sharing the list of documents required for any contest towards the end. So you need to have the printouts so that the hard copy of the documents where you have to take the signature or the eligibility forms, where you need to get it signed by the contestant, by the judges, and so on. So be prepared with the list of documents and documents in hand. Contest rule book and materials. By rule, you should have a copy of material and the contest rule book for anybody's reference. Although it will be provided in advance so that the contestant, role players, judges, and everyone go through the rule book and know somehow. But you should have one copy in case somebody requires. Trophies, certificates. These are something which boost the contestants, role players, test speakers. Never forget to appreciate. These are the 2 ways we appreciate all the role players, contestants, all the contestants, either winners or the participants. Never forget trophies and certificates. Be prepared in advance. Agenda. It is very important. Minimum 2 weeks before the date of contest, your agenda should be prepared. Minimum 2 weeks. So let's have a checklist. These are the screenshots from our contest rule book, speech contest rule book 2021-2022. You all can go through it. In short, I'll tell you, it's about venue. When you are reaching the venue, it should be all set. Contestants should be there. Role players should be there. The set, all the sergeant at arms and each and every team member should be there. Although each and every member have been assigned, are being assigned with their own set of responsibilities. But it is always to cross-check, help each other, give a helping hand. Why? Contest chair can also do that and should do that. Team, check on your team that they all are there. Contest rule book. Printed materials should be present there. Trophies and certificates should be in place. Agenda, well on time. It should be on judges' table. If contestants require everything, it should be in place. Briefing, very important. The contest chair must make sure that the briefing has taken place before the contest begins. And during the briefing, each and every contestant is present there. Duly signed eligibility form. Before the contest starts, contest chair needs to check that all the eligibility forms are duly signed by the contestants. Now the chief judge's checklist. This is again the screenshot from our contest rule book 2021-2022. I'll just summarize it. The role of chief judge is to appoint judges by looking into the criteria, appoints tiebreaker judges, reconfirms their eligibility, conducts briefing for judges before the contest as well, ensure judges are well aware of contest rule book, review the ballots, very important for chief judge, duly signed eligibility from the judges. A very important point which we need to keep in mind, no area or division, in no area or division, chief judge, voting judge, or a tiebreaker judge should be a member of any club in which a contestant is a member. Secondly, if a member is competing or intend to compete at club level, they are not eligible to be chief judge, voting judge, tiebreaker judge in the same contest category. So when we are planning a club contest, it has to be fair enough. So while choosing the judges, we have to be fair as well. Moving on to contestants checklist. Earlier I said they have to prepare and perform. Yes, definitely. But it comes along with few responsibilities. Now, when I said that contest chairs, it is contest chair's responsibility to conduct a contestant briefing. Equally, it is contestants' responsibility as well to join contest chair's briefing, attend contestant briefing. Sign eligibility and originality form. Before you deliver the speech, make sure you have signed the eligibility and originality form. Take note of your speaking area. Check your mic, audio system. Provide speech title in advance to the contest chair. Now, these are the responsibilities of the contestant as well. As I said, documents. Now the meetings, the physical, it is going to be a physical club contest. Documentation. What are the forms that we require during the contest? First, speaker's certification of eligibility and originality. 1 per contestant. If there are 8 contestants, you should have at least 10 forms, hard copy, printouts in your hand. Keep some extra. Second, speech contestant's profile. Again, 1 per contestant. Tally counter sheets, 2 sheets per contest. Speech contest time record sheets. Again, 2 sheets per contest. Voting judges guide and ballot sheets. 1 per judge. Judges certification of eligibility and code of ethics. Tie-breaking judges guide and ballot sheet. Notification of contest winners. So these are the few forms which you should have in hand before conducting the contest. It is the contest manager and contest chair needs to recheck that these forms are available at the venue of contest. All the sources are available on Toastmasters International website. Speech contest material, as I mentioned, all the item numbers are given. Either it is for humorous speech, any speech contest, or on the judges part, ballot sheets, each and everything is mentioned on TI. Still, if you need some help or assistance, please feel free to message me or call me. Now, coming on to conclusion, we were talking about club contest. What the members at the end, what are members going to take away along with them? Conducting a club contest allows each member to challenge to their maximum. It provides a bigger platform to them. It provides a bigger learning opportunity. It allows you to expand your network. It acts as a membership building event. Contests is a wonderful opportunity to bring back our inactive members. It allows role players to emerge as leaders and grow to higher level of excellence. Now, if you ask, can you describe it in 1 word? Yes, I would say the advantage of conducting a club contest in 1 word is growth. When we take part in the contest, or we are a role player, even if we are a part of contest, even we grow. How? Believe me, when my mentees or someone asks me, should I take part in the club contest? I say a big yes, you should take part. Even if you compete at club level only, it will challenge you to stretch in all possible ways. Believe me, growth as a speaker and leader will be stunning at the end. You can make a quantum leap in your speaking ability, and there would be no looking back. So, my dear friends, fellow Toastmasters, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Thank you, and over to you.